up next, it's a welterweight matchup between Royce Gracie and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, Matt the Terra Serra. Matt Serra, set to enter the world-famous octagon once again.
Matt Serra is a top-level Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but he generally prefers to fight standing up. He's got an aggressive striking style and knockout power in his hands.
Matt Serra, fired up and ready to go. Royce Gracie, set to enter the octagon, the UFC Hall of Famer.
Royce Gracie came into the sport and basically introduced Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu to the world. Won the very first UFC tournament and 2 of the next 3, and in my opinion, he has done more to modernize martial arts than any fighter who has ever lived.
Royce Gracie, ready to go and show once again why he's one of the greatest of all time. Our Tale of the Tape is brought to you by Dodge. Once again, with our official introductions for this battle, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first. Fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of East Meadow, New York. He is the former UFC welterweight champion, Matt the Terra Serra. And now, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Gracie Jiu-Jitsu fighter. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Torrance, California. Presenting the legendary UFC Hall of Fame Octagon Warrior, Royce Gracie. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of this contest is Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, our referee. I'm Mike Goldberg alongside Joe Rogan. We are set to get things started. Matt Serra, Royce Gracie. And here we go. Matt the Terra Serra, one of the most charismatic fighters in the history of the UFC.
Yeah, Matt Serra is a world-class Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, one of the top black belts to come from the legendary Renzo Gracie. He's got very heavy hands, knockout power in both hands, and he's got an excellent chin. Nice counter right, and he's down! To his feet.
Oh, nice left and a right.
Oh, another one. Oh, he is landing those leg kicks over and over again. Boom. And again. Oh, big kick.
Wow, that right hand.
Oh, nice knee. Beautiful hook. Man, the cheers in here are deafening. This crowd is loving this. Sometimes it's better to throw shorter, quicker punches, and that's what we're seeing here tonight. When you put all that effort and energy into a punch and you really wind up, it takes more time to reach the fighter.
Under 3 minutes now.
And good right hand counter.
And again.
Nice counter right hand. Gracie has really opened up, Mike. That's a big cut. He ate that one.
Huge left and right.
Those are snapping his head back, Mike. Nice high kick. Nice kicks. Oh, another big shot.
And
man,
again.
He loves throwing that punch. Big right hand. Nice right hand.
Joe mixing up his strike.
Oh, he got hurt. He's down. Oh, If he gets careless, he can get knocked out.
Somehow he's able to get up. Oh, answered by a big body shot.
45 seconds remains in the first round.
Oh!
Looping hook there.
Final 30 seconds. Non-title fight scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Round 1 is in the books. The crowd is on its feet. These two fighters kept it standing, and they went to war, Joe.
That was a beautiful display of striking skills from both guys, Mike. That round there is why we love this sport so much.
Okay, but I need a lead hook overhand, not the backhand overhand. And if it lands, then come back with that backside. Okay?
Let's take a look at some of the action from that round, Mike. That was a great display of counter-striking. Here's that first big one that landed. And here's that devastating counter-strike. That is world-class striking right there. And here's an example.
Listen, jab, okay? I don't want you looking at him. I want you
The beautiful Shandella with us tonight.
Here you go, guys. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Round 2.
Let's go. Come on.
patience, patience.
Oh, nice body shots.
Oh, those are vicious. What an onslaught of attack here. Again teeing off.
Sarah has really opened up, Mike. That is a big cut. Inside leg kick. Nice body shot and then hook combination.
Big right hook and now...
Oh, big right hand.
It is all over.
Wow.
The power in that finishing punch, absolutely lethal. Hoist Gracie with the victory.
And this is the one that does it. Knocks the mouthpiece out and shuts off the lights. Here you see it again. Mouthpiece goes flying, knocks him out cold.
Boom! Right on the button, Joe. And with our official decision, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 46 seconds of the second round, declaring La Gagnante and the winner by knockout, Hoist Gracie!
Hoist Gracie earns the victory.